Hi all. Oh, here we're space engineers, and as you can see, we are back. Oh, we've done some repairs to the ship. We have done a few updates, and we are once again in orbit of the moon. And we're loaded for take 2 of the main bomb bay. First, we have to get started. So let's go. So happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic weekend and are ready for the holiday season that is quickly closing in on us. Oh, so for what some of the updates we've done. We've added some blocks in here. We've got lighting in places where we didn't have lighting before. And show you. Now all this is mirrored on both sides, so I'm not going to show it to you twice. But we now have a railing system in here, which helps give you a little bit more protection on this side. If you come down here, we went ahead and added in the ladder and balcony system, so you can now get back up here. So as long as you're in the ship, whether you have jetpacks or not, did a little bit of detail work in here, and then in through the engine area, we've now got walkways with railings to help keep people from sneaking in, and we've closed the upper area off with another walkway. It actually adds an interesting texture to the ship. And we made some other changes, like we've put in some railings and stairs and such, so we now have more lighting throughout the ship as well. You know, just to give you an idea of what some of the stuff looks like. Alright. But that's not what you want to see. You want to see if we're going to blow up the ship again. And honestly, I kind of want to know as well. Instead of firing 6 this time, though, we're going to do this 1 at a time. Oh, let's get back in here. Oh, I still need to add more lighting. There's some areas like here where it's a little dark. I'm thinking might put a light like right here, maybe? Oh. We'll see. Alright, so let's get up into temporary gunnery chair. And we are going to turn off our inertial. We're going to drift forward a couple of meters a second here. Oh, so basically what I've been doing is I got back to the station, parked outside of the defense bubble, got some updates done, got some reworking done, and then just basically let the refineries go for a little while to get some materials. Oh, okay. And now, so we've just been basically ducking back and forth in and out of the shield as we need to. So one of the things that we did, and I'll walk you through some of the updates, is we did go ahead and fix all of the damage. So we now have the forward turrets again. We have all of the launchers are reset up. They are empty currently. I didn't rearm them, so we don't have to worry about having multiple things going off here. And we're going to go short way out. Alright. And I want to apologize, I forgot. I keep forgetting to make sure I have the screen up when I do these recordings. A couple of folks in the community had talked about rebuilding the bomb bay area, and I did actually do it. And what was funny was I had just finished maybe 5-10 minutes before I replied to the person. But we ended up using the blast door blocks because it gives us a little bit more clearance on the sides. And what I'm hoping is that when we have an armed warhead drop, it's not going to blow up. So we're going to do a couple of things here. We're going to actually do one of these without being armed, and then we're going to drop another one that is armed. In fact, you are... Let's go. We're going to call you Warhead 1. Actually, let's make sure they aren't Warhead 1 and Warhead 2. Alright, and which... Are you 2 or 6? I think you're 2, right? No, you're 1 and 2. Okay. That's fine. That's not confusing at all. Alright, so first things first, we're going to turn off the projectors. Boom. And we're going to make sure we have these set up. So this is 2, I think, right? Yeah, that's 2. And 1. Kind of curious if that... Hopefully that is... everything's configured properly. I guess we'll find out later. Alright. So the idea is that we're going to drop one of these without... Yeah, we're in gravity.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, that's coming that way. Which means we should be okay from that, right? Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Because the only way it can get to us is coming through the planet. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. I just don't want to do that. I didn't want to drop these while we have meteors inbound. There's a whole lot of meteors. Holy crap. Okay. And so we're gonna do this like so. Okay, so this is... Oh, I didn't... Because I didn't have these set up for sequence drops. I forgot about that. Alright. Hell with it. Go big or go home, right? What's the worst that happens is we blow up the front of the ship again. And then I spend another 4 hours, 5 hours fixing it all. I was like, you know what? I just don't feel like going through the hassle of figuring out which one's which. Okay. So the camera is positioned in the middle of the of all 6 bombs, and what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we're going to arm them all. Why? Because we can. Okay, the doors are open. We know the doors are open because we were already there and we have our indicator saying that they're open. So this is going to be either really short or really bad. Oh, look at that! And they're clear! Yes! Those actually fell pretty perfectly. Wait for it. I'm surprised that one hung. I'm wondering what's up with that. I saw a bunch of stuff blow up. Okay. So let's go see if we can find where they landed. And down we go. Because eventually they would hit a gravitational field of the planet. Because we saw things explode. Let's see if we can find out where they went. Oh, we see things exploding down here. So, that was an asteroid. Well, okay, so the pros. It didn't blow up when we launched them, which is good. But I am a little underwhelmed with where things may actually have landed. Let's see. Do we have... that looks like platinum. Oh, no, silver. Alright, so that wasn't us. That definitely wasn't us. Alright, so where did we... We seem to have drifted off course a little bit. So I was looking for big old craters down here. So it'll be over here somewhere. That might have been us. No, I don't know. Was that... it could have been. Because that's definitely a blast crater. But... I don't think that was us. I think our shots would be over here somewhere. You know, let's make it easy for ourselves. There we go. See if we can find anything that looks like a impact crater from our warheads here. So it's going to be this way. And a little bit further over here. I mean, it's really hard to tell because you get things like the meteors when they hit that do weird things as well. What I may need to do is I may do a quick cut and we'll rearm and drop them. Actually, can I see the antenna over here? No, I can't. How far away is that? It's 5K. Might have to bring it into a little closer orbit and drop them down. Yeah, cause see, I'm thinking that the lines back here. You see how there's like 2 or 3 craters that are mostly in line with each other, like right here. I'm kind of wondering if this might be where they hit and they didn't detonate. That kind of looks like it was an like maybe a surface explosion, but those are probably silicon. Those are probably meteor strikes. All right. Well, we know the system works. I mean, I guess I could just park myself in the bomb bay and drop myself like one of the bombs and see where it ends up, I should say. Let's do that. We'll try it. I'm kind of curious to see where things land. Actually surprised things worked quite as well as it did. I'm happy that it did. You know what it might be? It might also be that the reason we were seeing drift was because the gravity plane for the planet, basically the artificial mass blocks, when they got down to a certain point, said, nope, we're good. Alright, so tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get the bay reopened. We're going to get everything set up for another bombing run, and we'll actually follow the bombs down this time. Alright. Okay, so give me, I don't know, half hour. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so we have a moon below us, we have the sun somewhere mostly above us, and we have a bunch of things armed. Well, they're not armed, but they're definitely loaded. So what we're going to do is we are going to take control of the ship remotely. We want to find the warheads. We're going to arm those warheads. Find our bomb gravity. Let's turn off that. So we're going to turn these on really quickly and then turn off the merge blocks. So we're going to do that. Turn that back off. Kind of curious to see where those end up. And this way, we're going to stay within the effective, as far as the game is concerned, the effective render range of these things. See if we can get close enough to do a... Nope. That's okay. Should be close enough. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Look at that. I wonder how close that is. So what we'll probably end up doing, I don't think it'll be this week. Well, it won't be today at least. But maybe this week what we'll do is we'll set up a bomb range. And see, that does make me think that they... some of these were impact craters. Of course, that actually ended up pretty bloody close to the, not too far off from the base at least. Not too bad. But it does make me think that a couple of those, what look like impact craters over there probably are. And basically what happened was that the bombs got too far away from us to stay as a to stay in the game. Basically, they became just normal objects and not explosive devices. So for those who don't know, there's a range that when you get too far away, the game stops tracking what's actually going on, and I'm thinking that might be what happened in that case. So what we saw was that the bombs basically got to the point where they were still physically in the game, but they weren't actually being tracked. So the game didn't update when they were supposed to detonate. Alright, but more importantly, we have shown that the bomb bay works. This time we didn't blow up the ship. I'm glad we actually built the base out here. Alright, so let's get up to speed. Turn off our inertial dampeners and see if that's enough to get us into orbit. Should be pretty close. Yeah, I think that is a successful demonstration of the weapon. We're not going to complain too much about that. So what we need to do is this is going to be, I should have told you earlier on, this is going to be mostly a pretty short episode because I just wanted to give those a try, let you see what was going on and what some of the thought process was behind what we were doing with the system, and seeing how it did actually work. Are you moving? I can't tell if the ship is in some kind of... No, I guess not. I guess it is just the orientation to the surface of the planet, which, like I said, it makes sense when you start looking at how things fell and how things landed. So, I'm not going to complain. Doesn't do any good, right? But, importantly, it works. Okay, so now that we know that it works, what I will do is I will put this up on the workshop. That's going to hurt. I forgot. No gravity. I turned off ship's gravity. Let's turn that back on first. There we go. We have gravity again. So what we'll do is I'll take a blueprint of this thing. We'll take all of the... I'll have to move all the vehicles and everything off the connectors. But I'll grab a blueprint of it with the DLC note because of the fact that we do have the windows. What I will then do is later this week, I'll show you, I'll do another walkthrough where we replace all of these windows and all of the walkways and everything with the vanilla systems, which I'm not sure how that's going to work because I don't think we have a stairs replacement for this. I'll probably have to just replace it with 45 slopes or something, or maybe the slanted windows, I guess. Yeah, probably the slanted windows. We'll go old school. But yeah, we'll replace all of the windows and everything. We'll replace the walkways where they need to be replaced, and then take out things like the desks that aren't part of vanilla, the soda machine, the kitchenette, you know, the basic stuff. And so it will be a completely vanilla build when we're done with it all. Which is going to be kind of sad, actually. But, I told you I'd do it. So we'll have a vanilla version and a DLC version of these available. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I have rambled more than long enough. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. If you liked what we did and you want to see more, let me know that you enjoyed it. Simply subscribe. Hi, how you doing? And especially if you want to do anything nice for me on this lovely Monday going into a holiday week. all of the likes, the comments, you know, the folks leaving the feedback, and the new members of the community. I really don't know how to say it any other way than that it is greatly appreciated. And you know, I know you guys hear that from pretty much everybody on YouTube, but it really is. As a content creator, one of the things that I want to do is, not only do I want to have fun, but I want to share what we're doing with y'all. And, you know, I'm just glad for the opportunity to do that. So, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Enjoy your week for those who are working all week. You have my sympathies. Oh, but yeah, thanks again, everybody. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, gotta recharge. Okay, so grab a blueprint. We'll get the rest of the lighting figured out. Grab a blueprint, get that out, and then we go through and do the vanilla rebuild. Yay.